Hello everyone, Kathy Coyle back on TV3 to tell you the story of TeacHaiti. You heard a little bit from Miquett Deni McMahon, but we want to find out more about the success stories and how you can get involved, whether it's donations or if you even want to go down there like I did in February of 2016. It was a real thrill to meet the little girl, the 11-year-old that I've been sponsoring down there. Miquett came to the United States on a Rotary scholarship. She lived with Pastor John and Mary Lee, who nurtured her, taught her English. She came here only knowing Creole and French, and you are just absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
And modest. And so that's wonderful. And she went on from Detroit Lakes High School, went to Oak Grove, graduated. You're a Grover, and then you became a Cobber. And so Concordia College is very proud of her this year. They're giving her a really nice award, the Sent Forth Award.
Thank you.
A graduate 2006 in nursing, not basket weaving, or not speech like I did at the U of M, but you graduated in nursing. So then she went on to create TeacHaiti, a nonprofit founded in Minnesota. You went through all the hoops with the Secretary of State and everything. I've checked on you on the website, so I know it's all done properly.
Thank you.
And so many people from this area have supported you. How many children do you have right now who are going to school thanks to TeacHaiti?
About 350.
350 children. And like we were telling Raina here, the manager of the TV station, these children otherwise wouldn't be able to go to school.
No, because 87 of the schools are private. And parents, it's really tough to get the money to send their children to school. And it's tough when you have to decide, do I feed my children or do I send them to school? Well, you want to take care of the basic need, which is feeding them. So you have many parents have to make these tough choices. Not that education is that important, it's very important to them, but they cannot let their children starve either, you know, so it's tough.
And I read Lynn Hummel's book, a retired attorney. He went down there 3 times to write the book about TeacHaiti.
Step forward.
And he told me that you realized quickly, you've got to feed these children besides teach them.
Yes, that was because clearly the brain works on sugar. And if you don't feed the brain, you can't learn.
Yes.
And so one thing I wanted to make sure before we started TeacHaiti, I wanted to make sure we can hire qualified teachers to teach and also make sure we feed the children a hot meal every single day. And if you've had seen my children from beginning of the school year, they were frail and looked malnourished, and then after a couple of months you can just see the plump face, and they, you know, and they also alert. They are learning a lot better when the body is fed.
I'm almost laughing because the way you describe the children malnourished is the way Pastor John Lee found you first.
Described me, exactly.
Yes, when you were 19.
Yep, when I came here I was trying to find a size 0. Was really too big for me, size 0. I remember going to JCPenney looking for pair of jeans. I'm like, okay, size 0, it was too big for me. So and that's what poverty and malnutrition will do to you.
Tell us about some of the success stories. I had a chance when I was down there to meet Valentine, really neat. Your protege.
Yes, we have a couple of success stories in TeacHaiti I'm very proud of. One of them is Valentine Vilsain. I met her, I didn't know her. Actually, I went to her school because we had some funding to help some students in higher grade. And I went to her school and I asked her principal if there was a couple of kids we could sponsor, and he said to me that we have a couple that will be dismissed from school because they can't pay. So I requested 5 of these students, and Valentine was one of them. And so we were able to pay for Valentine's education to finish her last 2 years of high school. She went on to go into administration school to learn finance, and she will be graduating very soon. She is here in the US now visiting with me to see how TeacHaiti works, and it's an amazing story. We have a couple of nurses already who graduated. We have an accountant, lab tech. It's great.
And if people want to get involved, it only costs $1 a day.
$1 a day. That's what it costs to make a difference. $65 a year.
When I met the mother of the child that I sponsor, she said she prayed that God would give me abundance so I could support her daughter. And I thought, abundance? I am paying $1 a day. But in her mind, I was a very wealthy woman.
Absolutely.
To be able to afford that. So TeacHaiti.org, www.TeacHaiti, it's one word with one H, TeacHaiti.org, or Facebook. They've got a great Facebook site, so you can follow Miquett and Valentine and all the other wonderful people down in Haiti. You don't even have to get on the plane like I did, but if you want to get on the plane, they welcome teachers coming down there and doing workshops, or people coming down and painting picnic tables, or all kinds of things. She'll find something for you to
Absolutely.
do. Or she'll just show you around. So wonderful of an organization, and Detroit Lakes is so proud of Miquett Deni McMahon. Thank you, TV3, for this opportunity.
Thank you so much.